Let's move over now for the sports headlines to find out what the sports papers are saying. Sports paper review this morning, and we have our guest who is already with us in the studios live. We're talking about Shola Rogers, who is a sports analyst, to take us through to find out what exactly the people are saying or what the papers are saying. Great to have you on the show this morning.
Well, it's good to be here, and I must say you guys should lay off Cecilia a bit.
Okay.
No, Cecilia, she's fine. Right. She's in good hands.
See, Cecilia wants us to even be around us.
Because you guys are just like boxing.
No, I just wanted to know why she was saying Nigerians can play in Kazakhstan.
I think you're actually right. Can I sit here sometimes?
Yeah, I think you need to.
No.
Thank you.
You have to sit
I've been longing to actually sit here, not in between.
No.
Because it's coming from left and from right, so it's really not so cool.
Okay. Let's continue where we stopped with our audio. Yalo, Cecilia rightly said. Front page of the Complete Sports said Yalo up for PFA award.
Yes, it's a monthly award for African players in the EPL, and him and Victor Moses have made a short list of 5. So it's a good one for him.
Cool. Let's talk about the home-based professionals. Coach Sunday Olise has invited 19 for the CHAN qualifier. Any name in that list that you would have loved to see?
Tunde Adeniji, I'm happy that he's there finally. He's been banging in the goals for Sunshine, and we want to see what he can do at the national level. Hopefully even translate from playing for the local Super Eagles to play for the main team, the Team A.
But Shola, doesn't it worry you? When you talk about defense line, you want to see some experience. No Azubuike in that team.
Azubuike started somewhere, and I think Olise has done the right thing by. Look, you have a right to experiment at this stage, and these guys have played well. If you've been following, I know you guys have been following the MPFL. This is, for me, the best list I've seen in recent times, based on current form.
Okay, now what we have on Sports in Life, I mean, Mikel is actually making the headlines here. It's very funny. Mikel gets second start, plays for 61 minutes. So when a player gets to start a game for the second time in a season, he gets to make the headline.
Because he's a Nigerian and is arguably our best player in the midfield, playing at the biggest club for any Nigerian at this stage, and he also has a permanent seat on the reserve bench. I'm sorry, but it's true, you know. So
no condition is permanent.
So he actually feels good when you see him play. But you know the fun thing is the 2 games I have seen him play this season have been phenomenal. He's been playing even more of an attacking role, and when he gets to do his defensive duties, perfect.
And I like his work rate.
Yeah.
I think Mikel is just a player that when you get the right people to manage him, it will be, so that's why
Mourinho is not right to
every season. Mourinho likes him.
That's why Mikel.
He plays to instruction. Mikel plays to instruction.
Mikel needs to move on to another club where he can get to play regularly for his own career's sake. No, it's not always only about the money or playing for a big team like Chelsea. He has won it all at Chelsea. So I think it's time for Mikel to move on to greener pastures or to a club that will allow him to play better.
Okay,
that's
it. Yeah, Sporting Sun here.
I have Sporting Sun here. Big one. Well, it's all about the UEFA Champions League, and of course, there's a big headline there. Old Trafford boils as Red Devils swoop on Wolfsburg, seek 3rd ever win over Germans. Carrick out, Herrera, Rojo, Valencia all doubtful. It's just like taking out the nucleus of the squad. I don't know how they're going to survive.
I don't think so, because so far Louis van Gaal has been able to mix and match his players and all of that. For instance, Rojo could be replaced by Phil Jones. It could be replaced by Daley Blind. And so they're not really going to. Damian will slot into where Valencia is easily. We saw Damian play on the other side of the pitch over the weekend. So I don't think they really have an injury crisis.
There's another one, of course, the FIFA corruption scandal. Jack Warner banned for life.
It's laughable.
Well,
it's laughable. Yeah, the man left 2011, and now that there's a crisis in FIFA, you're banning him for life. He left in 2011. He didn't do anything about it.
And this is a man who's always,
it's virtually too late to do anything.
You can't make me go down. I can't go down alone. A whole lot of people,
they're even giving him more reasons to come out and talk.
He says he wants to speak. He's going to name names.
He has been singing. I'm sure if you compile it, it will be an album by now. And that's why they're going after Jerome Valke and the rest of them. And the one that really scares me is UEFA. I used to look at Platini like a clean guy. Now I'm looking at him with a different eye, for real.
You've been in FIFA, and a lot of corruption allegations here and there. But with what was his name again? With the banning for life of Jack Warner. Nigeria needs to be careful because that guy was here in 1999.
Yeah, Nigeria 99.
And he knows so much. And again with the
2009
again.
Exactly.
And he
was
made
here.
so much noise about Nigeria and all of that.
If Danny Jordan is being looked at now, and Danny Jordan for us was like the beacon when it came to organizing the best World Cup ever, Africa's first time out. Danny Jordan delivered, but now he's being fingered. He's been linked to all of this. So Nigeria too. Just be careful. You hosted 2 World Cups.
Ours wasn't the biggest one. It was just on the 17th.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And of course, there are
I
some countries that didn't bid along with us. The big countries didn't bid with us, so I think we're free for now. But when you have the big countries coming in, that's where they have a
Cecilia, if you take a look at the flip-flop, at some point they were going to take the World Cup away from Nigeria, and suddenly on TV we saw a Jack Warner that came back a few weeks after and said, wow, this is the 8th wonder of the world. Looking at the stadium, and if you go to that stadium now, it's a different story entirely. I think we need to be afraid.
By the time
Guys, let's come back to the complete sun, and Shola, let's talk about this one. Our FIFA presidency bid, APFON, as the Association of Professional Footballers in Nigeria, throws weight behind Segun Odegbami. We have no choice, this is our own, and he has tagged this. I keep telling Nigerians the audacity to dream that anything can happen. And with all of this, we hear about Michel Platini. Segun Odegbami stands a big chance.
Segun Odegbami's resume speaks for itself. Segun Odegbami looks like someone, don't take him lightly. He's someone that can actually get there if he has the support. But what I'm afraid about is that the AFCON endorsements and all the other endorsements don't really count for naught. What we need now is for the FA to get behind him, and
which we're not
for him to
sure
also get 4 or 5 other federations to get behind him before they can take him serious. Look at how the the IWF elections went. Serco traveled around the world. So Segun Odegbami needs funds and all of that. AFCON, good one, but hey, we need the FA to get behind him.
We need
all the federations in Africa at least to get behind Odegbami.